I don't think his Zero Suit is necessarily bad or anything like that.
I do think that Flip is not great against Zero Suit. He did lose to
Jason?
J-Falls, yeah, Jason Waterfalls at Olympus, which was quite a while ago, but still, it shows that he bleeds to the blonde-haired bombshell there.
Forward air? Oh, nice.
Up air.
Zero Suit up air, frame 3.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
it's
really?
Yeah,
right in front of her.
Very fast escape option.
I knew it was fast, but not quite that fast. That's insane.
Yeah, it's like her best escape option kind of move.
Uh-oh, he's in a bad spot. Can't run.
Ooh.
Decides to run anyways.
Yeah, and runs into the mine. I'm not sure if he didn't know it was there or if he meant to like run up shield, which is
Right.
a pretty typical way to detonate snake mines.
Yeah, and something interesting is I'm sure he's got to know how to play against Snake.
Yeah, he as a main himself, and Yada is a big nice.
Yeah,
Yada
that's
is a
smart.
big frame nerd kind of guy, you know.
Yeah, he's got all the data. Ooh, and fortunate SD. That was looking like a really good recovery up until that point. Port priority.
Oh,
I'm surprised you let him have it. I'm sure they RPS for it.
yeah, they probably RPS. Actually, they probably didn't.
Think so?
Yeah, unless we missed it, because Flip has mastered Game & Watch Hammer as all he
for
does.
sure. Dude, he just gets 9 every time. He should play Game & Watch.
Don't say these things, man.
I'd really hate him then. Snake Game & Watch?
Oh, so that was a great tech, actually. You could tech out of Zero Suit's down smash.
Yeah.
You could tech it before you go into stun, and you could tech it after the stun effect. So Flip actually teched it, but I guess he didn't realize, and then he went to tech, presumably Yada's forward smash, and air dodge.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But he has a very big lead.
Ooh, gonna get
Looking
thrown
like
into
he's
that.
gonna extend it a bit. Yup.
Yeah, Yada should have been mashing there, even though he was at pretty high percent and probably wasn't going to get out. He needed to mash before Flip got into position to make sure he got hit by that mine there.
Right.
Oh, B reverses it. Unfortunate. He could have got that, but
Yeah, I feel like Yada doesn't have a game plan.
yeah, he's going in. He's just trying to like hit him with Zero Suit stuff, and it's not quite working.
Yeah, I almost feel like Yada's playing to beat him at his own game. In that, like, he's like trying to play with the mines and the grenades, and he's doing like glide tosses of the grenades and Flip throws them. I'm not seeing him do like a lot of dash dancing. I haven't seen him use the gun like at all.
Yeah, that was something I was going to mention. He hasn't used the gun, and that's like a really good tool against Snake. Snake, if you shoot the gun at like eye level, it'll either it can stop the really hard tosses of the grenade, and it becomes really difficult for Snake to use his grenades against you because now they're bouncing off those bullets and coming right back at him.
Right.
And even if he isn't throwing them at eye level, that's prime position for him to get shield poked because his head does stick out in front of his shield a little bit unless he has full shield. So that's like where you want to place those bullets.
Yeah, and that was a great Decipher detonate by
Oh, I think he's changing
Port
port.
Yup.
Because you are allowed to counterpick. Flip unhappy about it. He's like, this is fucking bullshit. Why is it changing my port? I'm so sick of it. But
So Flip actually demonstrated something at the end there. He ran off and back aired Zero Suit out of the tether. What a lot of people don't know is if Zero Suit doesn't like instantly snap up, and even if she does, she follows a very specific tether trail. And if you run off with a lot of characters and intercept that trail, she often goes too far to recover. For example, with Marth, I run off and fast fall forward air. And it covers the range where she's going to tether.
yeah, because she kind of swoops under, right? Like
She swoops a bit, yeah. Fun fact, it actually does not work the same way on Ivysaur. It's
Really?
entirely different.
I think I've noticed that.
Ivysaur follows like this weird invisible trajectory and actually goes through hitboxes. It's very weird.
Yeah, I've noticed sometimes it's like really hard to hit, so I don't go for it unless I'm going for a really hard read, like if he's gonna hang.
Right. So anyway, back to this game. Yada counterpicking to WarioWare.
Not a bad choice.
Yeah, I think it's pretty good for Zero Suit. She gets very early kills like that.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yada pretty happy about that.
It looks like Yada's got pretty good platform movement here.
Ooh, Flip falling for the old ZSS trap. ZSS loves to. Many ZSSs love to up tilt after they after you shield a normal and aerial because it comes out really fast and will beat grab and leads to a lot. But it's very punishable. So sometimes you just have to wait for them.
It is also frame 3.
Yes, very, very fast.
Yeah, but I completely agree with what you said. Zero Suit's up tilt while good when it hits, very bad when it whiffs.
Right.
Or you could actually crouch cancel it for a very long amount of time, and the first hit, when she sticks her legs outward, will not knock you up.
Yeah.
And then she has all the lag of the legs closing up.
Yep. And that's when you get to play your game and start punishing hard.
Right. So that's something to look out for. Nice Fury Burst or Wave Bounce.
Okay. Yada Zero Suit not doing bad.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, that was,
look at
Yada.
Yada.
Yada's
feeling
himself.
himself.
He got that win on Royals. Now he's feeling hype.
Yeah.
That was harder than this for
Yeah.
him.
Ooh.
That was a great dash dance by him.
Yeah. Oh,
Flip.
so smart. He gets the hit. He knows the thing's coming down. Doesn't have a grab that he felt was fast enough. He might have been able to forward throw, but he didn't want to deal with low percent Snake
He
after
could
it.
have possibly gone for like a down throw and used the intangibility. Yeah, the invincibility. Yeah.
I don't know which one it is.
It's invincible.
Okay. There are those few frames at the beginning of the throws that I think every character's got.
Yeah.
Ooh, good down tilt to scoop him out of there. Drops his grenade too, so he could have gone for more, but I guess he wasn't sure if he had the grenade in hand or not.
And here Flip comes. Oh, nice
Up tilt.
anti-air up tilt. Beat the down air.
Oh, I like that. You don't have to deal with you do not have to deal with shield drop there because you are just up being
And
so
that
high
back
up.
air is going to take it too. Zerosuit has a real strong sweet spot back air.
Yeah, that thing hits so hard and it's so safe.
Yeah. Let's see what Flip can do here.
Gets the sticky and the launcher with the Dacus.
Oh, misses the grab. The grab, which is pretty big because that could have been the end of the stock on a small stage like this. Ooh.
Flip is challenging everything. Ooh, that was interesting. I've never seen that before. Decides to kill him off the bottom.
Yeah, he had him snug. I'm surprised he went for that. He's got another stick, and we know Flip typically has an amazing punish game.
Oh, that was smart, but no punish?
No punish, yeah, wow.
I think, gets the the aerial interrupt out of the back air. Ducks under the side B. Snake is so tiny when he ducks.
Oh, and that downer is going to take it.
Yeah, pushes him off, and Flip manages to sneak that game.
Back to the lead and closes it out.
Wow, that was good stuff from him. It looked really shaky. Like,
yeah, for sure. Yada definitely played that real well.
Yeah.
Game 1 was a little less good, but Game 2, he definitely brought it back. He was closing out stocks early. His counter pick worked really well for him. So I think he made a really good decision. He just couldn't close it out.
right. Yeah, so good stuff from him. Not a terrible loss. Flip seeded what, 6th, 5th, 4th?